through the whole of Mega Man X8 16-bit demake's Mavrick levels off camera after I attempted to stream it yesterday for 2 hours and just got bodied by the game. I wanted to play through this thing without a guide because I haven't played through any of the X games without an item guide, but, well, I kinda did with X8 original because it didn't have items to collect. But I had the same level of enjoyment as I did with the original X when I tried playing without a guide. That is not much enjoyment at all, as this game is incredibly difficult without having the right items. Now, I've got all the items. There's not much more in terms of that a guide could do. So I'm gonna be playing through this game from now on. You can change the window size, but that fucks with how big it is in OBS. So yeah, I'm in the last few levels. I will link in the description the unlisted stream. I'm not sure whether I did so bad last time. I mean, the unlisted stream where I attempted to do the first few levels. I'm unsure if I did so poorly last time because I was really sleepy when I played it, or because I didn't have a guide, or for what other reason. But yeah, I did really, really poorly last time I attempted to play this game. And now I will hopefully be doing better. I do know one thing about the boss rush, which you will be seeing later. I'm just hoping no one's watching me while I desperately attempt to remember how big my screen resolution is, so that I can get this window to be the right size. This is what happens when I resize my window. Bad things happen. I should not resize my window. Okay, so, back we go. I'm glad no one was watching that. So, with the armor, we can do ginormous screen-filling charge shots. Oh, nice highway going up. So we're going up the tower to the moon. That's what we're doing now. Apparently this is more of a platform game. The auto-scroller levels were completely remade. Those zappy things should be instant death. When I jump, I mean, there were zappy things that were instant death earlier in the game, so I'm guessing they are. We can double jump now. I did not unlock the double jump because I didn't know how to do that. Then I got a list saying, hey, this is where the items are and how you unlock them. The weapons are incredibly OP. I didn't know if that was one of the blocks you can shoot through. You kind of need to use charge shots all the time. I'm not really sure what this shield I get when I jump is. I got all the armor parts. Like in the original, you can get 2 types of armor. I need my double jump ability. One of the weapons allows you to... one of the weapons you get allows you to... I haven't actually tested out the charge versions of all the weapons. What's the charge version? So they give you infinite ammo. Okay, the charge version of the lightning one shoots you across the screen. What does the charge version of the ice one do? Ice up to the sky. Fire one shoots you over and makes you ping around like you're Sonic. You can destroy, a lot of things with that. There's your shield. This is your homing attack. Here's your missile. And yeah, the armor gives me infinite ammo for the normal missile attack, and the missile not only destroys shields, one of my least favourite things in the OG game, but also, I mean, I didn't like shields, that, like, almost every enemy has a shield around them in the original game, but, shields also allow you to destroy spikes in this version. So with infinite ammo of shield destroying spike, that's gonna be really powerful. Can I destroy these? I'm not sure if those are instant death. They look different, the instant death electricity things from earlier in the game, but I'm not going to test it unless, like, the game forces me to. But with instant death on, I mean, with infinite ammo, I'm not too bothered by anything. So this homes in on enemies. The charged version of this thing isn't particularly useful. If you charge it up, it creates a giant crystal, but who cares? So these guys are gonna try and crush me. No crushing me for you. Oh yeah, I've got immunity to knockback as well, which is basically immunity to the main problem that getting hit causes in a Mega Man game. Who cares about the damage? Well, I did care about the damage when I had limited health. Oh yeah, extra lives seem to all regenerate, so I was having trouble with lives previously, but who cares if lives regenerate? I'm gonna have to use one of the weapons that just breaks through his shield. Doesn't seem this breaks through. This one seems to. Oh no! It's the classic Mega Man charged weapon attack. I mean, homing weapon issue. Homing weapons have an issue in Mega Man ever since Mega Man 3 of homing in on the wrong guy. God, this is a really fucking long screen. I'm a little concerned that if I die, I'm gonna have to do this whole shebang again. Not as difficult with this thing. Oh no, it's gonna shoot a flamethrower out at me. Who cares? I am immune to knockbacks. You can't knock me off the wall. Mwahaha. So you have 2 suits of armor. The other suit doesn't seem particularly useful. It makes combat easier, but combat's not gonna insta-kill you. And I've got 4. Yes, you saw that right. 4 sub-tanks. Can I fall below the lift? No. Is that going to crush me? No, that is not a background thing. Where's Gravity Antoine's weapon? I hear that's his weakness here. Hi, Vile. I hear Vile is really tough. Are you working for Sigma? I'm not really putting it together. I don't know what the fuck the plot is still, even though I've beat the game. I hate you, Vile. You are vile. Wait, can I wall jump? My health is really low, but I mean, there's a checkpoint just before here, and I've got loads of lives. I've got like 9 lives, right? I came here with 8 lives, and I've picked up a bunch of lives, so whatever. I will test out the charged version of the Dark Shot. That isn't his weakness. His weakness in the games was always the, it was always the ice, so I best try the ice. Oh yeah, ice bounces around everywhere. Maybe I won't actually need to focus on hitting him if I use the ice, which is the main reason. Oh my god, I can do, and it goes in the direction I want it to as well. N-I-C-E. I mean, I'd like to avoid his attacks. Oh no, he's doing this thing. At least he's not immune while he's doing it, like he was on the original. I don't think he is. Using electricity when your weakness is ice, that's back to front. Let's see what the charged ice shot does. I don't think I've tried this. Maybe it'll suck, but maybe it'll, like, destroy him. And I know I've got loads of, sub-tanks. I'll use a sub-tank. When I've... Oh! That was, not actually that useful compared to his usual attack. So yeah, I cannot jump up the walls very easily. Fuck, this is annoying. Fuck, he's gonna kill me. How dare you make me use a sub-tank, you bastard. Already. Is he gonna use his flame attack? Oh, I was hoping I was gonna avoid, like, Boba Fett's, favourite biggest fan. I was hoping I was going to avoid any attacks from this LARPer, but he decided to do a slide. Yeah, he is dead. So this game has achievements, not that you saw any if you watched my previous stream, because I sucked at it. And now we're in space. Since you can select this level from the, oh, so that's the other end of the highway. And yeah, the sub-tanks are all full again, so I could have just used all 4 of those sub-tanks, there was no cost to that. Where are we going? We're dealing with the boss rush, which I actually know what the boss rush does. We have a platform section. Oh god, it's an auto-scroller. The best thing about this game, I mean this remake, is that it got rid of the ridiculous auto-scroller fetishism that the original had. Oh my god, insta-death lava is gonna get me, oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I grabbed that. It did not get me. Was not expecting an insta-death auto-scroller. Oh my god. I don't like these spikes, I don't like these elevators. At least I don't have to play around with one of the stupid robot suits. Okay, so when I jump and get that shield, that helps me immeasurably. At least there's no robot suit there. So now we have to fight 2 bosses at once. Who are we going to be fighting? We're fighting the panda and the ice guy. I mean the fire guy. So fire guy is the one who I think I'm gonna focus on killing first, because he's the one I needed to use a healing item on when I fought him previously. And the other guy's the first boss I fought. I'm just checking my health to see when I'm gonna have to heal up. I wish I could see how much health he's got, so I knew... Okay, I've killed him. Oh, I can get over 10 live! Over 9 lives! What the fuck? I'm not sure what the panda's weakness is. Panda... XA weakness. What is the panda's weakness? Milk Creeper is the fire one. I thought it would be fire because it's like a plant-based enemy, but I was just checking. So I've got a guy and his own weakness. Oh, he dropped a healing item. Not that I really needed it there. How do I hit him without getting hurt myself? How many damage? How much? God, I had to use 2. That's not good. If I don't get healing items to fill those up later. Can I Is that all the healing items I get from killing bosses? Shit, I might not have enough healing items to beat the bosses. Okay, so these are gonna collapse on me. Maybe I should try the electricity one, whose charge gets me faster. So yeah, but I'll need the electricity weapon to fight the next boss. Okay, another auto-scroller, so I guess they kept the auto-scrollers for here. I'm guessing that unlike in the level, he's gonna be an insta-death auto-scroller. But then again, he wasn't in the level, so... Once again, I forget what their weaknesses are. I beat them both without weaknesses, so what are your weaknesses? Oh yeah, lightning for this fellow. So this is... Apparently the Legacy Collection has, like, a fight 2 bosses at once thing going on. You can fight all 8 bosses at once, if you're into that. So what is metal weakness XI? What's his weakness? So metal guy, Dark Mantis. Weakness. Black Arrow? No. Who is this guy? Oh, his weakness is the squeeze bomb. Okay. Did I close the live stream? No, I didn't. Okay. So, squeeze bomb. Have I even used the squeeze bomb? Okay, so this knocks him out of his armor. I kind of wish I could see how much health he's got. Huh, I can destroy your... It sometimes seems to destroy his walls, but sometimes doesn't. Hopefully I can kill him without having to heal up. But that is getting a little unlikely now. So yeah, he throws these rocks at you. Okay, that's the ginormous squeeze bomb. So yeah, he's dead. His projectiles don't go away when he dies. That's a bit concerning. So I've beat half the bosses now. Are we gonna get another nasty auto-scroller? Oh no, it's my least favourite thing from Mega Man Classics. I mean Mega Man X. Well, this prevents me from getting knockback from enemies, which I like. And this is gonna be, okay, that's an instant death pit. So how the fuck are you supposed to get through there without the double jump armor? I know one of the weapons charged attacks gives you like a ranged weapon. So yeah, I've got these 2 bosses. I'll have to heal up here, hopefully only once. What are their weaknesses? I mean, who are they exactly? Well, I know his weakness is this grenade launcher. Okay, the platforms do appear to give me protection from this shit. And the other guy's weakness is, it is this thing that bounces around the room. Oh, I thought he'd died. Can you please die so you stop shooting your stupid lasers everywhere? Fuck. I've got to kill him now because I've run out of my healing items. And if I... Oh, fuck. The health item disappears? Oh, he's doing like a... it's doing like this timed attack now. So yeah, I'm just gonna fill the entire screen with bullets for him. I've got a lot more space to move around than when I fought him originally. At least I got a healing item. But yeah. I hear you don't have to fight Sigma and all of these guys. Oh, it's like a giant organ in the background. Oh. So this is the Dark Guy's boss level. So I have infinite shots. I'm not immune to spikes. So, this is concerning. Okay, thanks for destroying the spikes on that side of the screen. Fuck? I don't know where spikes are. So yeah, some of these platforming sections, which are completely new, not in the original game, OG Do Not Steal. No, OC Do Not Steal. And my least favourite level in the original, I'd say. Even though it's not an auto-scroller. It's got crushers! Ah! I hate crushers. Ever since they murderized me in Sonic. In Sonic 1's, Spring Yard Zone. Okay, is that going to actually crush me on the ceiling? I don't think it will. So where are we? We're close to the end of this section, I think. So yeah, without the double jump, this whole section of platforming would have been ridiculously hard, and it's optional. You can get it and just not bring it here, but like, why? Are you a masochist? Why would you do that? So who we fighting? The ant, whose weakness is... What is the ant's weakness? I remember some of these guys' weaknesses, or can figure them out. There's only two, so I should be able to figure this out. Oh, the ant's weakness is Shadow Runner, or Black Arrow. And Dark Mantis is Shining Ray, so I've got the one weak to dark and the one weak to light. So, I should have been able to figure that out since, I mean, I've only got like 2 left. Oh god, the Mantis does like massively damaging attacks. I forgot about that when he gets to low health. So I'm gonna try and kill the ant first by just like spamming attacks at it. Hey, he's using the attack. I kind of wish the other boss would kill him with his own attacks. But yeah, healing up. And that is, as you see, 11 lives. I did not realise you could get over the maximum lives number. So, I've killed one. So, I've got to kill him with the light ray. I think that's the O shield is the light ray. Shining ray, I mean, it shoots like a ray of light out, so I'm hoping O shield is the light weapon. But yeah, you can see this. How the fuck do I deal with this? I don't. I get killed by this. Well, I've got 11 lives to try desperately to do. Oh god. You've got to do the platforming section as well. This is what I was fearing, is that every time you die you have to do the stupid platforming section as well. And I don't have any health. Ah. Yeah. I kind of wanna die and just redo this level now. Like, I don't really want to lose all my lives. on that boss section. All my glorious 11 lives. So I do know that there's like 2 spikes on that side. I've got infinite ammo for this. And if fuck. Like, that is... I hate how dark this is. And I hate that I can't light it up, seemingly. Maybe the lightning lights it up? I don't know. Is there anything that lights this level up? So the lightning does light it up at least. But having to do this every time I die... Oh, glad I didn't fall on some spikes there. At least I've got infinite ammo because of an optional item that really does not feel very optional at this point. Like, how the fuck would you do this without the cough cough optional items? Oh, that got the spikes on the previous wall. Now I think that lets you shoot forward. So I'm guessing this is actually what you're supposed to do in this area. There's no, at least a... Oh god, you have to do both of them? But where even is the other one? Oh! I don't. I did kill one of the bosses, so it will let me fight just the other guy. So there is some mercy here. But I'm gonna have to fight him with just 1 health bar, which I don't think I've ever done. Like, I don't think I managed to beat him with just 1 health bar last time. Because he's fucking hard. So I'm not shooting lasers at him. How does one shoot lasers at him? I'm not sure what the fuck I'm doing when I'm shooting lasers at him. Oh, fuck that I've got to do this stupid level over and over and over again. And that there's no way to fill my stupid health tanks. And that the spikes are all insta-death spikes. Like there's no way to make spikes no longer insta-death spikes in this game. I mean, of course you can just get rid of the spikes, which is kind of based, but based and red-pilled. Am I gonna make it? Fuck, I didn't. One of my main issues with the Mega Man X series is trying to shoot off walls. Like, often when I try and do a bullet, like when I try and shoot off a wall, I will fire into the wall instead. I wish there was a way to just permanently light up this whole region instead of having it like temporarily lit. I know you can like So I guess maybe I'm supposed to jump to the middle platform and jump over. Hopefully I can hurt him with this. Yeah, hi. I don't want to have to redo this whole fucking level again, because I keep dying to this guy. Oh, for fuck's sake, I wish I had a health bar for him, so I knew how much health he had. So I knew how much damage I was doing to him with all of this shit. Oh, for fuck's sake, I should not jump into the air when he might be in the air. So he's gonna start doing his, like, screen nuke attack soon. And that's the thing that I'm most worried about, because I have no clue how the fuck I counter that. I can't actually see where he is right now. Oh fuck, he's gonna kill me in like a single hit. I wish I had a health bar for him. Like, I don't like not being able to see how much health he's got. Really, we're using the Sonic the Hedgehog sound effect. So I have never hit him with a fully charged version of the light thing. Fucking hell though, the Sonic sound effect really... I like it though. Oh fuck, I missed part of it. So shooting over from the middle platform might be the wisest course. So I have to wait for that second sound before I unleash. This is hard to do though, so... Come on, get nuked. Like, please actually kill him. Fucking hell. Fuck, that was like all my ammo for that? And yes, I haven't even got him to his, like, second phase yet. Like, how the fuck do I kill him? It's his second phase that I'm most worried about. I don't even know how much health he's got. So I've wasted 6 lives fighting him. 6 fucking lives. This is what I mean by this game is just too fucking hard. Like, it's not so much hard as unbalanced. Like, it kind of requires you to use healing items and things. I mean, maybe it is just hard and I suck at the game, but like with healing items, the enemies are kind of super weak, but without them, they're a bit too difficult. Well, at least I can get through here now. Almost no problem. And it does revive my weapon energy every time I die. So, I don't want to have to go through all those platforming levels again. I might have to. Hi, copy robot. Fuck, that missed him. Like, is this really his weakness? So I guess I need to get hit by his arrows in order to use my laser. So hit me with your fucking arrows so I can hit you with your weakness. Instead of using those other attacks that I can't fucking dodge. Like that one. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Is this his weakness? Like, I might be using the wrong weakness. Shining Ray should be his weakness. Fuck. Dark Mantis, Mega Man 16-bit. Dark Mantis. I can't fucking type because I've got my microphone in the way. 16-bit. Like, how do you beat him? Oh god, I've got Buster only fucking people showing off. I don't want people showing off. I want, like, I just want a tutorial. Tutorial? Like, how to... Easy way? Dark Mantis. Like, how do I kill Dark Mantis? Without upgrades. No, I don't want without upgrades. I want to, like, weakness. God, everyone's just showing off instead of telling me how to fucking fight them. Secret boss fights. No, I want to fucking fight Dark Mantis. Okay, let's see. Let's see what these people fighting with, now, any busters and any fucking items do. So... use charge shots while... So yeah, just use charge shots and try jumping over him, basically. What do you do when he gets in the middle? You jump in the opposite direction to where he slashes. I really wish I could see a health bar for him. So that I knew how close to killing him I was. But I do not know. I do not know how close to killing him I am. Fuck, I'm gonna have to redo this whole thing again. And I'll probably die in some of the other, like in the auto-scrollers. So yeah. I want to get through this. Can I destroy all these spikes, please? Can I please destroy the spikes? Fully charge this. And you have to jump as soon as you hit the wall, or you'll fall down. So... fuck, I can't fucking jump over him. Fuck, I suck at this, boss. don't know when this boss is gonna be doing attacks that I need to jump over and ones I need to slash under. Fucking hell. And I wish I knew how fucking much health he had. It's really annoying not knowing how close to killing him you are. Especially when you have to go through this crap every time you die. So yeah, you can see how unbalanced the bosses are, because, like, I killed every other boss in a single life, and this boss is like, nah, actually, I'm gonna take up 11 lives. Like, yeah, oh, you came here with 11 lives, well, I'm gonna, like, use all of them for this one boss. Oh, fuck, I almost, like, charged into the spikes, which is not the smart move. Surprisingly, am I gonna die to this pit again? No, at least I didn't die to the pit. Go on. Hopefully I can, oh, for fuck's sake, actually get into it, please. For fuck's sake, he keeps missing when I use the charged version of this. Fuck. For fuck's sake. How do I fucking deal with this shit? Oh, there, he's dead. He didn't use his second form. That's good. Because I hear that if you get to... Maybe I'll die trying to fucking get through this auto-scroller. I remember there was a really tiny auto-scroller here. No. Okay. So... Copy Sigma's supposed to be really fucking difficult. And I've got no health items. You don't have to do the boss fight if you die here, but what if you game over? Because I've got no health items. Okay, so this is not hurting him. What do I do when he does that, screen filling attack? Yeah. What the fuck do I do to fight Copy Sigma? Where's Copy Sigma's weakness? Oh, it was light or dark. It was one of these things. I think it was the darkness for the first one and light for the second. Oh my god, like, what do I do when he screen nukes me? Well, at least I found his weakness. But, I hope to God that I don't have to do all this if I lose all my lives, because I think I've got one more life left. Fuck, he's gonna just slaughter me with that screen nuke. You can't duck in this game, by the way. Oh, are you supposed to hit him when he does that? Really wish I had a little bit more health. A little tiny bit more health would be just enough, but I've got all the health upgrades, so oof. Unfortunately, I think I will have to do this whole boss rush again if he beats me. Which is just what? So if he tries to screen nuke me, I need to unleash on him. Fuck, I almost killed him on that last attempt. Now, full boss rush again, probably. Yeah, and I've only got like 4 lives now. I don't have the 11 lives I had, and it's auto-saved, so... Oops. No! No! Okay, this is great, this is great. Big fan, big fan. Not... I'm not gonna, like, give up on the game now. Okay, so... And yes, when you game over, it resets all your E-tanks. So I do have a chance against him here. There's a very small chance. Hopefully I'll only need to use 1 E-tank against Copy Sigma. I mean, you're not even the real Sigma! You're not my real, like, robot dad. Ah! I wish it was easier to know when you'd charged up your attacks. So the next Sigma uses light on him. So this one's the one you use dark on. Then you use light on the next one. Mwahaha, I defeated Impersonator Sigma, so I'm at the top of the road to the moon. Okay, I hope their cars are airtight. Okay, so Sigma's Palace. Yeah, okay, it's Sigma. And I'm gonna missile my way through. Kapow, kablooey. Get destroyed. So I'm using missiles because missiles destroy spikes, and this is the most spike happy level in like the entire series. They also destroy shields. Hey, I got some health. That's gonna fill up my my sub tanks, and I've got 4 sub tanks, so I can just tank these bosses. Whee! If I can get there, that is. If I can get through the spiked hell that is this level. Is that a... Yeah, that is a pit of death down there. So we're entering the spikiest spike area in the whole series, I think. Oh, first we have to fight Vile. How do we fight Vile? I forgot what Vile's weakness is. It's probably ice, I think. Oh, for fuck's sake, Vile, you do a lot of damage. What the fuck? Separating your robot body from your, like, real body and having your robot body, like, spam me? Rude. Am I gonna have to use an E-tank already? I think I will. I've got, like, that many of them. But this level has a lot of bosses, so I might have to, use... Oh god. For fuck's sake. Glad I managed to kill him without using another E-tank. rip by. Health items are unfortunately pretty rare in this game, so yeah, I got my ass handed to me there. Should have used a charge shot, to be honest. Like this. Whee! How much health you got, Copy Sigma? I remember I'm going down in a single shot in the OG game, but now it takes 2 full charge shots. Okay. Oh god, and they respawn that quickly? Yeah, fuck you, Copy Sigma. Can I... How many fucking hits does he take? A lot. He takes a lot of hits. What is this bullet hell bullshit? That would have died to a just normal fucking enemy. I think I will. Yeah, no spikes here anymore. Go away! Fucking hell. Oh god, fuck. Well, these killed, OG Sigma, so hopefully they kill, Copy Sigma too. Macho Helfo, nice. Okay, a single shot from that will fucking murderize him. But I'm guessing, given the original version of this level's design, that there's going to be a lot of spikes down here. Yeah, there are. And I know for a fact I have not... reached a checkpoint yet. Okay. I want to just destroy all these spikes. Thank you. Any spikes down there? Ah, it's a pit of death, not a spike. Get completely annihilated. Shit, I don't think I can hit those guys up there. At least not without endangering myself. Oh, I want those extra lives, but it's not worth trying to get them and dying in the process. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. They've put them just out of range. How dare you make me actually play this game? Maybe if I use a charge version, it will actually... Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to get up there this way. Ah. Fuck, Fuck, I am literally shaking right now. How the fuck would I be... how the fuck would I do this without this ability? Gonna be spikes here too. Oh god, it's these guys. Well, I've killed them. Yeah, I'm playing a 16-bit demake. It's better in some ways, worse in others. It's way harder. Well, I say it's way harder, but you have all of these sub-tanks. Fucking hell. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to talk very much when I'm dealing with this. If I die here, I might just give up if it doesn't... if it makes me do that level again, because that was way too fucking stressful, going through that spike-filled hell. Hi, Sigma. I remember Sigma's weakness here is light, whereas his weakness in the previous one was darkness. I like the Sonic the Hedgehog sounds. Wait, is this really his weakness? Because... doesn't really sound like it. I mean, it doesn't look like it, given how much damage I'm, not doing to him. Okay, what is he about to do? Okay, he's about to do that. That is a lot of damage he just did. Oh, I didn't realise how close to death he was. I realised how close to death I was. Maybe I should just, okay, he seems to require me to use a charge shot on him to hurt him at all. So... now for the Luminate boss fight. I remember the game put a checkpoint here in the original. I've used up 2 health tanks, which is probably a bad decision. Oh no, now I've got to figure out what the weaknesses are for each of his phases. Because he, like, cycles through each boss's ability and each weakness. Sorry if you're here for the plot, it's the same as the original, it's literally word for word the same script. We can't play as Axel though, which is a shame, because I like Axel. Ah. Oh, he literally just transforms into them. That makes it a lot easier to figure out what their weakness is, to be honest. can I destroy these? Okay, the Mantis, my least favourite enemy in the game. Okay, so it's gonna do this horribly damaging attack. Fucking hell, I hate the Mantis so much. The Mantis's weakness is the light shield, but I've, like, run out of all ammo for the light shield. Gotta wait till I have a full charge shot to do any damage. Can I bomb him? I can. Oh, fuck. Panda is weak to fire, but I'm gonna have to use another health tank, which means I've got, like, no chance in the final fight. Yeah, the Panda does this thing, which I never really figured out how you're supposed to avoid. Well, I got through the first phase of Luminate, but I'm not getting through the second phase. I don't really understand what that message you sent meant. I only briefly looked at it because I was, like, the feel of water is different when you write a story or something. Sorry, I was focusing on the game, but I wasn't focusing well enough on the game. And yeah, we're in Final Fantasy VII now. Hi, Sephiroth. So this guy required energy tanks when I fought him. What the fuck? Like, how do I stamp without getting killed there? I don't know. Yeah, presumably I've got to fight through the first phase as well. Oh my god, I've got to fight through Sigma as well. Fuck, and I've got no health items. It didn't even save after the first phase. Shit, shit, shit. Oh god, I'm actually probably gonna give up on the game. It's probably gonna make me go through the first level, like the whole level again. So this might be a stream that gets cut short. I was planning on playing one of the Zero games today, but I wanted to get through this quickly. Unfortunately, yeah, with no, like, it really depends. If they, do what they did in the previous level and let me, start straight at the boss after game over, then I will definitely continue this. Otherwise, I might be a quitter. Because without the ability to use any E-tanks, this dude, I'm not going to be able to beat him. Even in his first phase, even the first phase of this, like, 4-phase boss is gonna slaughter me. So it really depends if they put a checkpoint before this. So let's see, did they put a checkpoint? Or do I have to do the moon again? Because, oh, sorry, the stream's gonna end. I'll attempt this one more time since you didn't see the moon. It's ridiculous, it's an incredibly long level. The game does, after you game over, give you, things. Oh yeah, you missed the boss rush? They changed the boss rush such that, now, if you do the boss rush, like, you have to do 2 bosses in a row. You do, like, a platforming level before the boss, and then, you have to fight, you choose 2 bosses, do a little platforming section, and then you can fight the boss, which is kinda cool. But yeah, I've got this far, but I did not like this level. It was really tense. I had to, like, really lock in just to get through this. And if I've got to deal with that ridiculous boss after this, my god, I think the original actually, let you continue after game over when you got to the end of this. I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly, but even 4 energy tanks was not enough for that shit. So yeah, you've got to fight Vile to... Oh! At least the sub-boss where you fight Vile is gone. These copy Sigmas are ridiculous. You have to hit them with, like, a fully charged version of this attack, or they just spam these things. Hey, I can aim this. Can I aim it up? No, I cannot aim it directly up. And yeah, I'm not sure how or if you can destroy his ammo. Like these pink things he shoots out. But this is where it starts getting annoying. Yep, you have a weapon that can destroy spikes now, which I'm a big fan of. But even with this ability, this level is just obsessed with spikes. There's spikes everywhere. Gotta actually kill this bastard up there. And I can get a little bit of health and some ammo for my glorious weapon. But don't actually need these health items. I don't think anything in this area has a checkpoint, so I think if you die at all in this whole ridiculously long section, you have to do it all again, which is crazy given just how long it is and how full of insta-death things it is. I was starting to think the game isn't actually that hard. God, I can't see the I can't see my weapon scroll. Well, and yeah, I've got infinite ammo. I've got an infinite ammo item. So this is where the level really starts to get absurd. I'll probably die at the start of this section, to be honest. So you can get like 3 extra lives up there, but I'm not really sure how you're supposed to get there without dying. Oh, I think I know how. Or I might be wrong. Yeah, I'm wrong on this. I have no clue how you get those 3 extra lives. This is the section that just filled me with dread, because it's insta-death spikes everywhere. And it goes on forever. Okay. Oh, I didn't destroy the one down the bottom. That was almost hell for me. One mistake, and I think I'd have to do this whole lengthy section all over again. It's possible that the lives are down here, actually. But I don't really want to go down there. I'm not sure, actually. I mean, the weather does... Hot weather tends to make me tired. Whee! I bet I'm not even going to get through the first phase of this boss this time. I mean, I'll get through Sigma, because I've got 4 energy tanks. Optional energy tanks, yes, so oh! That's a nice discovery. That is a nice discovery, because extra lives in this game tend to regenerate, which means I can fight this indefinitely, and that will fill at least one of my E-tanks. Oh, for fuck's sake, Sigma. Stand still, so I can hit you with my Sonic the Hedgehog charged attack. for fuck's sake. He is really tough. So he's gonna destroy this wall now. He only does that to one of the walls, thankfully. Fuck, I missed, I remember that attack from a certain other Mega Man's fight with Sigma. So yeah, you have to hit him with charged attacks to kill him. Winter's my favourite season. So yeah, now we have Luminite, blah 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 blah, hi Luminite. I'm hopefully only going to use 2 health packs, but even with 1 health pack, that last fight was fucking difficult. I'm just gonna, like, zap him, zap him, zap him, zap him, that's his weakness. I'm not sure. Yeah, Winter does for me too. Winter is one of my favourite... Oh god, least favourite... Oh god. Shit. I don't really know how you deal with that attack. I was charging like crazy as fast as I could. So I'm hoping those health items will have regenerated so I can fill my health tank, at least. Yeah, the health items and the life. So this is something I wish every X game did, is allow you to regenerate your health tank. So yeah, I might not end the stream, I might actually finish this. I'm not that big a fan of cold winds, but I am a fan of the winter. Yeah, summers are the worst, and it's unfortunately already feeling like summer here. I'm not sure why. Like, it definitely isn't summer yet, but it feels like it. It's so hot already. Especially when you don't have air conditioning, that makes summer hell. What? Not sure why my targeted attack went in the wrong direction there. Well, I can use one of these on him. I really don't like his other attack. There we go. Oh, fuck, so he's gonna kill me now. But it doesn't matter that much. I'm glad they did include this health item. That makes this section doable. And you've got to see the hot pounding spike section. Those extra lives are totally useless. Now, I know you can get this. You can get over 10 lives, so I came to this level with, I came to this level with 11 lives, well, the level before where you did boss rush. And you have to fight 2 bosses at once, as I said, which is a very unique way to do boss rushes. I've got a bit of a headache today. I was planning on playing, through 0-1, but I might not after this. So yeah, when he moves around, he can get out of range for this attack, which is a shame, because this attack takes forever to charge. Oh shit. Will he kill me in a single hit or not if he hits me? Well, I don't know. Oh god, he's gonna do this now, which does 1 billion points of damage to you. So I can't wall jump to avoid him now. So yeah, that dark attack is ridiculously hard. When I was doing the boss rush, I kept dying to the boss who uses that attack. I'm not sure how much health I've got up here. If I can fill both my tanks, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Since there's regenerating extra life, I could just die a couple of times on purpose to get the extra life. So this is doable. The main problem with this game, it makes some of the levels way better, but the main problem with the game is that the upgrades seem a bit necessary. Like, they seem even more necessary than in your average Mega Man game, if you know what I mean. Like, if I didn't have the 8 health upgrades and armor upgrade here, this would be just impossible, unless I was actually good at the game. Maybe I should just get to good, as they say. I'm not really sure how the shield works. Like, it hits him with a laser when you get hit with a projectile, I think? Oh god, he's gonna do this. So yeah, these screen nuke attacks. The game really loves its screen nukes. Gotta use a big full charge if I want to properly hurt him. Ooh, god, like... As with Mega Man X5, I'm still not sure what the fuck you do with those giant projectiles he shoots off. One of the blue ones should kill him, and then I'm up to Illuminate. Yeah, it felt like winter until like a couple of weeks ago, and then boom, suddenly summer. We don't seem to have spring or autumn anymore. We just jump from one month to the next. One of the like main hot month or cold month. So, charged attack does not do much to Illuminate. What does the charged lightning do? Does that properly hurt him? Oh, fuck. I missed out on getting to hit him with normal lightning because I was so busy trying to hit him with charged lightning. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to avoid that attack? I've seen videos. Like, I checked a video out to see how people avoid it. And they tend to stand in the middle and, like, jump to one direction or the next. But what the fuck do you do when you're surrounded by those icicles? Well, I mean, the trees do change colour, but it doesn't last for very long. Oh my god, I'm not sure why I'm more tired now. I streamed the first 2 hours of this yesterday, but I did really bad. I just checked out each level and failed. Without a guide telling me where the items were, I had no clue. That's the only help I've got, is a guide saying where the fuck the items are. But I kind of needed that to not completely suck at this. But... So yeah, I streamed that. I did not actually stream myself finishing the levels with that guide. I streamed myself trying the levels out for the first time yesterday. It's set to unlisted, but I will list it again later when I finish this. If I finish this. Oh my god, he does so much fucking damage to you. You can equip a different suit of armor, which has a charged shot, but that does not allow you to double jump, and double jumping is so ridiculously useful. I'm not sure how you even how you'd even be supposed to play through without that. I really wish the lives and health were just in this corridor so I didn't have to jump up there, because it makes it possible that someone will miss them even though it's sparkling. Like, they sparkle, which tells you, hey, look up there. Hey, listen, as Navi would say in Zelda. I don't know why I'm so tired. Like, I didn't sleep between playing Mega Man X8 and playing the demake. I read a book in between, and then I decided to play that. So I was, like, I hadn't slept in over, like, 24 hours when I played it, but for whatever reason, I feel more sleepy now than I did. And I've barely been awake for any time. I'm not sure why I feel so sleepy-weepy now. But, yeah, you stay there, Sigma. You stay the fuck where you are so you don't, like, get out of range for my attack. Oh, thanks, Sigma. I think that attack can't kill you, I'm not sure. It always seems to leave me with 1 HP. It may well be the heat. Oh god, Sigma's just, like, cornered me here. He doesn't usually go all the way to the corner. There we go. Gotta use my second health item, unfortunately. Yeah, but the heat wouldn't explain why I was actually more awake yesterday. Well, I felt... You know that feeling when you've been awake for so long that you fall, like... You've been awake for so long that you stop feeling tired, even though you are tired? Like, I had that going on. So, Luminite doesn't seem to be getting any damage from this until they turn into this form. Now, hopefully I can damage them more while they're in this form, because they're gonna do that stupid, this form now. This is the weakness for it. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to avoid this? Such a crazy attack. Like, I have no clue how you're supposed to avoid this. So what's he gonna turn into now? Oh, this guy. This is his, weakness. Can you please die, Luminite? Shit. Well, I can fill these if I need to. Am I actually going to be able to get to the final boss? So it continues doing both of these even after he changes. That's annoying. Yeah. I'm not sure why I didn't go to sleep. I started reading this, well, I started using an AI voice to, like, making an AI voice of the character in my profile pic read Punica, which is this really long Latin poem about the Punic Wars. I've uploaded a video of it, but getting the fucking AI to read it was so obnoxious. I only had, like, 3 chapters left. So I decided I'd use my long weekend to get it to read those chapters. Like, how do I fucking avoid that attack? Okay, when he falls down, he screws you. I can't duck here. What's his weakness? Does he have a weakness? I'd like to know if he has a weakness. Because having a weakness would make him a lot more tolerable. God, he's difficult. Shit, I think I'm gonna have to deliberately kill myself to fill my health bar. I mean, it is a Mega Man X game, and this is a Sigma fight, so... Yeah, that is a guy, in fact. It's that whole Bishonen trope the Japanese love, where there's a guy who looks like a girl. Yeah, it's only filled 2 of my health tanks, and there's no way in hell I'm beating all these bosses with just 2 health tanks, so have fun watching as I get horribly murdered. Whee! Yeah, it is indeed a trap. So, Mega Man 16-bit demake X8 boss. I want to see how you fight Luminite. Does he have any weaknesses at all? I can't find anyone talking about the fucking weaknesses that this guy may or may not have. Google, you're not helping me. Maybe YouTube will have a video of fighting Luminite. Like, I'm hoping he has a weakness that I just don't know about yet. So, Luminite's second phase, what the fuck do people do? They just seem to be using Charge Shot over and over again. So I guess Charge Shot is his weakness. That's a shame. Oh fuck, the first video I found got to him with 3 E-tanks and ended up using 2. Well, back to the level I go, because I can fill this up. I can fill my E-tanks up. It only takes dying once, so this isn't like Mega Man X4. Come the fuck on, Sigma. I've got to learn to beat Sigma without, without using my health tanks. And preferably without using light, because light is the weakness for that phase of the second boss that I have such difficulty with. The light is the, like, giant light. Like, if I shoot that guy with a giant light, I might be able to beat that second, like, Luminate in his second phase before he starts really fucking me over. But yeah, I don't think I'll be able to fight him with just the Charge Shot, unfortunately. At least not unless I play through loads of times. Which I guess I'm committed to now. So I started playing this at about 4:30, I think. So it's possible that half my playtime will be spent fighting the final fucking boss. I'm not sure. That is a typical Mega Man X experience, it seems. There's only 4 Zero games where, of course, you play as Zero. But there are, like, 2... I hear the Zero games are supposed to be, like, Metroidvania X, like, Mega Man games, which is a interesting combination. Okay, so he's gonna jump up at me. Of course he is. And now he's doing his Charge Shot of Doom. Can I hit him with that? Yeah, I can. I need to get better at fighting Sigma. That's, like, I think I could, come to the final phase with more health tanks if I get better at fighting this thing. So he can kill you with that. It drains you down to 1 HP if you get hit in it. But if you stay in it, you die. Cool beans. I was recently reading a bunch of, like, old history books, like, Bede and Gildas, who are, like, century English histories, and they're all written by monks at that time. And all they're obsessed with is the date of Easter. They're constantly debating exactly when you should, like, celebrate Easter. It seems like the Irish Christians and the Welsh ones and the English ones and the French ones all had a different date for Easter, which is a bit weird, but whatever. I just thought I'd mention that since, I mean, it is Easter, so I mentioned Easter stuff. I wonder if Mega Man Classic celebrates Easter. I mean, Mega Man Classic is American, I think. Like, if you look at the location of the lab, it is that he comes from. It is in America. Fuck. He hit me with the green thing. I thought I'd avoided the green thing. So it's possible that Dr. Light is a Christian and, like, made Mega Man a Christian robot. I always like the idea of, like, a robot or something being religious. That's always quite fun. Well, they know that the crucifixion happened around the time of Passover, because, you know, Jesus went to Jerusalem during Passover, and they know when the Passover celebration is supposed to be held. The problem is, they're not sure whether what day is the first day of the week, because apparently the Bible says that he was crucified on, like, the first day of the week. Is that, like, a Saturday, or a Sunday, or a Monday? Like, there was a lot of debate over that, it seems. And also, exactly how you count the weeks, because I'm not sure if you know this, but Jews use they use a lunar calendar, or at least they did, traditionally. Which I think Japanese people still do. I'm not sure about that. I think that's common in Asia, the lunar calendar. But yeah. But they weren't really sure how to translate lunar calendar to solar calendar dates. Which is what caused most of this issues with when exactly is Easter anyway? Fuck. I thought I could kill him before he did that. If I hit him with one of the blue shots, it would have killed him, but whatevs. Not sure if you can know, like, when in the day. Like, it happened at exactly 6:27 AM. Like, I don't know if you can know that, but... yeah, the crucifixion... I forget the exact logic. Like, Bede goes into excruciating fucking detail on it. The problem, like, the really annoying part is, for someone who isn't that interested in religion, at least not anymore. I used to be a massive fedora-tipping atheist, and I loved, like, debating it when I was in high school and stuff, but now I'm not that interested in it, but I am interested in history. But all the histories are written by monks and stuff, and the monks talk about and the monks are only interested in religion. So, they talk about, like, the history of who was king, and who... like, went to war with who, but they only talk about that as a means to an end of discussing religion. So, but the only sources we've got are these, like, sources from monks. So if you want to learn about, like, history at the time, you have to... shit, I was trying to go into the menu, but he hit me just before I did. So if you want to learn about what happened between the fall of Rome and, like, the Norman conquest, well, between the fall of Rome and the Viking invasions, you have to read a bunch of monks. So you've got this Gildas dude who kind of maybe mentions King Arthur, which is interesting, who spends 26 paragraphs. You know, that's one thing I like about these ancient texts. They number the paragraphs like the Bible does, so you know you can count paragraphs. There are 26 paragraphs of him talking about the history of the country. Then he just starts browbeating the local kings for not fighting the Anglo-Saxons enough, because he was one of the, like, free Anglo-Saxon people, and the Anglo-Saxons were at the time pagans. Wait, did I just... I can double charge jump. I did not know I could do that. That would have made things earlier a lot easier. And that should make getting over this attack a lot easier. Now I know I can charge jump twice. Maybe that will make that other attack a lot easier to get past. Fuck, I'll use one health item here. I'm about to get destroyed by that. Way! I avoided it by using my double charge jump. I did not know I could do. But yeah, he, like, lists a bunch of kings that were present in the area and he kind of attacks them for not fighting against the Anglo-Saxons. But during this is like, hey, back when we were young, we all fought against the Anglo-Saxons together at the Battle of Baden Hill, which is the battle King Arthur's supposed to have fought at. And we drove the Anglo-Saxons out of the west of the island, so... And he mentions this, like, Gaius Sartorius guy, who might be the real inspiration for King Arthur. Who's obviously, like, a Roman who was in the region still, because Rome had only just fallen recently. So let's see if I can avoid this attack now. No, I can't. This attack is ridiculous, I hate it, I fucking hate it. This guy, like, once he has started, he continues using this attack forever, which I hate. Like, once he's started doing something, he keeps doing it, which is really annoying. I hate this panda's attack. It's really hard to fucking avoid. So I've got 2 health things. Oh, the Welsh, basically. The Anglo-Saxon inhabitants of the island were called the British. That's what they called themselves. So when I read Gildas's history of the Britons, I was expecting a history of the English, but no, the English and the British were separate races, I guess, at the time. Being conquered by the Normans does seem to have brought us together quite a lot more than we were beforehand. Because at the time, it's kind of based, I've got to say. The monks, like the Welsh, that is to say British monks, refused to preach to the Anglo-Saxons because they wanted the Anglo-Saxons to burn in hell for stealing their land, which is pretty fucking based, not gonna lie. Even though I'm English, I would say it's kinda based to hate your enemy so much that you're like, yeah, I'm not gonna preach like Jesus to them because I want them to burn. So how do I avoid this attack where he goes right in the air? So I've got to kill myself quickly to get my health filled. I wish there was enough healing items to fill 4 health tanks, because literally the only thing this does is cause me to, like, kill myself. It's stupid. It's a stupid punishment. It just makes me hate every minor little issue. Like, oh, the door closes, that takes time, going through this corridor takes time. I wouldn't mind this. This is a nice atmospheric corridor, but if I've got to deliberately go through here, wait for the enemy to get out of his stupid chair, just so I can kill myself. Yeah. I don't actually know that much. That sounds like some Old Testament stuff. Well, from the Book of Jonah and the whale, probably. I read through up to the Book of Chronicles. The last time I read through the Bible, I was like 12 years old or something. I really want to read through it again, because at the time I still sort of believed in God, but I wasn't that interested in history, or I was more interested in religion than history, but now I'm interested in history, and the Bible is a fairly old historical document, so it's at least as old as Herodotus, so I'd quite like to read the Bible with a new perspective as just like a historical document, and not be all read it and like, this didn't happen. Well, I mean, I can read Livy, where he's, like, reporting all kinds of, like, a Roman historian, reporting all kinds of, like, Roman god-related miracles, and, like, I know that probably didn't happen, but it's still an interesting text, because it's talking about all these old shit. So, and the Bible is incredibly old-ish. The stories it talks about are, I hear the Bible was probably written during the Babylonian exile, like, they probably had a bunch of oral traditions that they didn't write down until they were exiled, and were like, oh, we've got to make sure our traditions stay around, so I keep forgetting that I can just do that repeatedly to get the fuck away from him. So it was probably written in, like, the 600s, like the same kind of time Herodotus was written, which is old enough, but the stories it's describing are from the Bronze Age, which is a period that we really don't have any sources from. So it's kind of like Homer in that regard, in that it's describing events that happened in the Bronze Age. Well, yeah, it's exactly like Homer in that regard. But it was written after the Bronze Age. Probably based on oral traditions. So yeah, the, Bede did not like the Welsh for refusing to preach to the English, because I think he was from a group of British who did preach to them. But yeah, the only sources we've got are monks and such for the Dark Ages. And Dark Ages do seem very dark, at least in England, in the continent. Like, if you're reading a history of the, like, Lombards and shit, or the Langobards. The Lombards ruled Italy at the time. Okay, let's see if I can avoid this guy's attacks. Probably not. Especially not if I go in the wrong direction. Shit. This guy is really difficult to avoid, and I don't think there's anything you can do to stop him doing that attack when he starts doing it. So, but yeah, if you're like, the history of the Franks, like the Franks are a kind of interesting group in that they're a Germanic group, but like they're the source of the French. Like, the French and the Germans were kind of the same thing at the time. So I can at least do loads of fucking damage to this guy if I can hit him. There. But once more, I do not have enough health to deal with this guy. I'm gonna need like 4 health tanks. Like, all these animations are just annoying to me at this point. I don't care about the... Like, they look nice, but they annoy me because I've got to sit through them so many fucking times. Oh yeah, the French... The people in Gaul, as it was called, for quite a long time afterwards, were, like... They were conquered by Julius Caesar, they adopted the Latin culture a lot better than the English did, but... like, we were all originally Celtic, like the Italians, the Spanish, the British, that is the Welsh, and the Gallic, the Gauls, were all Celtic people. The Latins spoke Latin, of course, and they conquered basically everyone. We didn't really get assimilated because we were on the edge of the empire. We never really started speaking, well, the Welsh in this island never really started speaking Latin, which is why the language disappeared as soon as the Romans left, and then the Germanic Anglo-Saxons came and took us over, and that's why we speak English, a Germanic language now. But the French were speaking Latin, or the Gallic at the time, and then this German tribe called the Franks came in and conquered them. But because the Franks were a small warrior elite that conquered this large country, that's the theory at least, instead of the masses changing to the language of their conquerors, the conquerors changed their language to the masses. Kind of like with the Norman invasion. Like, the Normans were French speakers, they invaded England, and they changed their language to English, rather than vice versa. Okay, so I can avoid this attack just about. I can theoretically avoid this attack, but I can't duck, so I'm not really sure what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that other attack. Like, I wish I had more chance to practice with this guy, because he does loads of fucking damage, and there's... Oh fuck, he can do both of those attacks at once? Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. And it's the reason England, like, only the Welsh speak the language that the Britons spoke before the Anglo-Saxons came here now is probably because like a lot of Anglo-Saxons came. It wasn't just a warrior elite coming and replacing our leaders. It was a big mass invasion is what's thought to have been why. One of the reasons why. The other reason is that the Welsh actually fought back really well with the whole King Arthur myth and such. I mean, we don't really know because the sources are pretty shit for the period, but that seems to be what happened. But for... Yeah, I find it kind of funny because the Frankish Empire included Germany and included Italy too. You know, Charlemagne. Like, Charlemagne was a Frank, and his empire was like a Frankish empire that included the West Franks, that is the Germans, and the East Franks, that is the French, as they were called at the time, which is kinda interesting. But it also included Lotharingia, named after Lothar, the Charlemagne's son, which was the bit in between. Which is Italy, Switzerland, like all that crap. And France and Germany fought over that other brother's territory, because Charlemagne, when he died, he had a son that he gave everything to, but then his grandson split the territory between his three sons, which is what Clovis did too. Clovis was the first king of, like, the Franks who took over Gaul, and Clovis did, like, he also had a son called Lothar, which is a bit confusing, but not really. Like, presumably Charlemagne called his son Lothar in imitation of the previous king. Can I do, like, a charge shot? No, the charge shot doesn't seem to do nearly enough damage for it to be worth it. Oh, God. I'm gonna die to this guy again. When he does this horrible attack. I really don't know how you avoid this attack, because it doesn't just take up half the screen, it takes up like 3/4 of the screen. What weapon? Oh yeah, it's the rocket launcher. Oh yeah, that's the main thing I've seen in the Frankish history. Like, they are like the most sibling rivalry over who the fuck gets the crown that I've ever seen. Oh god, I'm gonna die here. I might not even get to the final phase of the boss this time. Because this guy's attacks, I never really figured out how to deal with them, and now I'm having to deal with them while he's doing this. Oh god. So what's his next phase gonna be? I've never oh yeah, I did see this before. Well, I'm dead anyway, because that laser is within me. Oh shit. Why did I kill him? That means I've got to sit through this stupid animation, as I wait for the boss to appear, and then I immediately get killed by him. Ah. I mean, I don't like how the Ottomans did it, where if you have more than one son, you just murder all your brothers and half-brothers. Well, I'm gonna try one thing just now. Let's see. Does this work? Like, I'm not sure if maybe that's how I'm supposed to hide from some of these attacks. like his cling on to the edge. I think that's how I'm supposed to hide from him when he dashes across, is to cling on to the edge of the platform. I have a no knockback armor edition. Yeah, the Merovingians, who were Clovis's kids, the first emperors of, well, the first people who conquered Gaul, they were like the most siblings killing siblings I've ever seen. Apparently when Clovis was old and near his deathbed, he tried to trick people by being all like, oh, I want my family members near me. I want to see any like remaining family members I've got, because I'm surrounded by people I'm not related to. But this was literally just a trick to try and get people who are related to him in, like, who he hadn't killed yet, like, to allow himself to see who he hadn't killed yet so he could fucking murder them, even when he was really old. I can kill him with normal shots. Interesting. I thought I needed charge shots for him. I'm gonna try and keep the light shield, just to see if the light shield can help. But yeah, in the Ottoman Empire, if you had more than like one son, you'd just kill all your brothers as soon as you got the throne, which seems better than having constant civil wars. It's really weird. English history seems really fucking weird, the more I look at it, because even when kings had brothers, they never seemed to rebel. It's very weird. I'm not sure how the English monarchs avoided this. I mean, maybe it's a product of being a warrior elite, like a conquering elite who aren't the same ethnicity as the natives. Maybe that's what helped. Like, I'm trying to beat him with just the normal shot here, but this is not working. Yeah, this is not working. The shield will shoot a laser at the enemy if you get hit. I'm wondering if the shield will protect you from that attack that I just cannot fucking dodge to save my life. That's what I'm mostly worried, like, to do. Yeah, it is very hard to put my finger on it. I mean, we did have some sibling rivalries, but even when a sibling actively rebelled and tried to kill his, like, father, or what have you, we didn't seem to ever, like, have them, like, just murder their brother. Well, not tried to kill. Like, they never seemed to try and kill each other. They just, like, if one rebelled, he always seemed to just want to imprison the person he rebelled against. And we seem to have more people rebelling against their own parents, if anything. Like, Henry II's dad, rebelled. Like, Henry II's 3 sons all rebelled against him. Oh, shit. It doesn't seem like I can use the, charge shot while I'm doing this. I mean, I don't seem to be able to use the charged buster while I'm doing this. Is he gonna ever use that other attack? Yeah, he does, sometimes. So I am not learning how to fight him without using up health tanks, unfortunately. So I've got infinite ammo for the normal use of the weapons, just not for the charged use. Come on, use your... Oh, no, don't use that. That's not an attack I can dodge. or I can reflect back at you. Use an attack that I can reflect back at you, please. There we go. So I've had to use like 3 E-tanks to get through the first phase, even if I get through the second phase easier, because I've got ammo for the light attack. It's not going to help, but whatever. Hi Luminite, whatever. Nice Chaos Emerald you got there, you fucking Sonic villain wannabe. So... I really do need to look at modern history more. I don't know nearly enough about World War II. Get zapped, get zapped, get zapped, get zapped, get zapped. Okay, and now it's the phase that I'm hoping to get some help with. When he does this. Will this help me? I think that did help. I'm not sure though. Gonna charge up my rocket. Fuck, he's gonna kill me. So yeah, that attack is hard to avoid. Sadly, no. I mean, we can't understand the English from, like, the 1200s, I don't think. English, for whatever reason, has changed a lot compared to some other languages. I hear Greek, you can understand the written shit, at least, from, like, the ancient era or something. Like, I hear Greek is fairly consistent, and Latin has changed quite a lot, but not that much. But English changed dramatically. Beowulf, I don't know when it was written, but it's a poem and it's just completely unintelligible. It just looks like it's German. That's basically the issue with Old English stuff. So I can put the shield up, then switch to another weapon. So I can put the shield up, then switch to this with the shoulder buttons. Yeah, the rate of change, I'd say, is so great that every generation now is like several centuries of several centuries of change in the past. Like, they did have technological change in, like, the Middle Ages, but it was so slow compared to what we have now. That things feel different. For whatever reason, World War II doesn't feel that different, but World War I feels, like, super old to me. Trying to get through this fight. Without using the charged version of the shield is a bit dumb. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this. I mean, it's more like they were using cavalry charges still. They were like sending horses out against the enemy. That just seems so old school compared to using, well, I guess they used tanks in World War One. World War One just changed us quite a bit, like, even during that. So the last 300 years or so have been just such rapid change compared to what went before. Even though there was change in what went before. And the Stone Age seems to have lasted hundreds of thousands of years with basically no change. And then we move to the... We're actually changing phase of history. Come on, I want to hit him. Thank you for letting me hit him. Ah. I should be able to fuck with him. Oh shit, I've run out of ammo for my one weapon that can really hurt him. I'm not sure when those arrows stop being... Like, when those arrows stop being able to hurt you. Shit. Got through the first phase, but he still managed to do a lot of damage to me. Luminite time! Oh. Well, we've gone to this phase so I can spam him with lightning. Spam, 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 spam. Let's see if I can do any better at avoiding these attacks. No. I'm just very bad at avoiding this guy's attacks. And look how much damage he does! That was like half a health bar's worth of damage from a single hit of that. Come on, get hit repeatedly with your weakness. Fucking hell. Oh! He managed to kill me? Shit. I'm just gonna have a pee. I'll be back in a sec. Fill up my water. Let's see if I can finish this boss today. I've only got like 2.5 hours before the end of the day. Maybe I'll be able to finish it, maybe not. Actually, no. I suck at reading. No, that is true, that is true. I've got 2.5 hours to beat this guy. If I want to beat it today. Come on. I want to kill him. It's 9:30 here. At night. Like, so... almost tomorrow already. Ah, go away! You annoying enemy! I could do a bit better here. What? Oh, I was just saying I wanted to beat this before the end of the day, but I don't think I'm gonna accomplish that, because this boss is taking me forever. I've only been here for like half an hour, to be honest. Maybe I can beat it. I'm just a bit scared of that second phase, because I've realised the only way to avoid some of the attacks is to dangle over the pit. So I mean, it's 21:27 if you're inclined to that way of dealing with time. Oh, shit. Well, I can... Shit. Like, the people who beat the final phase of this boss always beat it with, like, they always seem to beat it. I checked on YouTube to see a few people fighting this, and they always seem to beat it by just spamming loads of health items at the boss. And I can't really spam health items at the boss if I've run out of all my health. Oh, actually, yeah, just kill me now. Kill me, kill me. Yeah, I'm going to stand inside him and let him kill me. I've got no health items. What's the point of even fighting the boss at this point? So I'm going to have to get myself killed twice in a row. Why does it give me enough health to heal up my energy tanks, but only 2 of them? Stupid. Very stupid. I want to be able to heal up both energy tanks. And I also I'm going to Google again. Luminite, demake, mmxite, strategy. Like, is there a strategy to fight Luminite? Let's see what Reddit says. All you can find is people fucking boasting by showing themselves fighting it. Oh, no damage. Oh, no upgrades. I don't care about someone fighting with no damage and upgrades. I want to know a strategy to fight it properly. I cannot find strategies, because there's so many videos of people boasting about how they fought it in some artificial challenge they imposed on themselves. So let's see. Sigma. Okay, Luminite's final form. It says weakness is Drift Diamond for the original, but that never seemed to work. What did people, like this other video of someone fighting it, do? They just... Okay. They used the black hole attack. The black hole attack does seem to do quite a bit of damage. So I guess that's what you use. You spam him with black holes. So he does have a weapon. I mean, he does have a weakness. Let's get back to here. So yeah, it's really weird that they give you health, but not quite enough health. Well, I need to get good at the first 2 phases so I can fight that final phase. Well, I'm not getting good here. This is me not getting good. Well, at least I've hit him with that once. But I avoided his giant laser. I wish he didn't do the green shot, like, twice when he does it. Because then I could, switch to the shield, equip the shield, and then go back to the charge shot, which is the only thing that does a reasonable amount of damage to him. I'm not sure why I'm trying to, like, preserve my light weapon ammo now, because the light weapon isn't actually really that worth it. I thought I could use the light weapon on the phase where he starts, like, slashing his... It's those icicles. Those icicles are making it even harder than it would be. I never really learned how to deal with that phase of the boss where he goes up in the sky and starts shooting out, like, stabbing the air. But I might be able to fight it if... I didn't have to deal with the icicles as well. At least I've got infinite ammo for normal, weapons like this shield. It's only if I use the charged version that my ammo is limited. Oh, for fuck's sake, he hit me. How dare he? Fuck. He's got a lot of health. And I've got no energy for my light shield at all now. I'm not gonna get a good... This is not a good run. Just kill me now, Sigma. Just kill me. Yeah, kill me. Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me! Ah, for fuck's sake. When the game just forces you to kill yourself repeatedly, it's just not good, I don't think. Well, whatever. Every X game does that, just like every X game has the optional shit, which clearly isn't optional. There's a reason I prefer the classic games, and I'm not sure what that reason is. I think it probably just is, like, I thought if I played through this enough to finish it, I might like it the way I liked Rock and Roll after I initially hated it because it was too hard. But I think the reasons I dislike this are probably because of all this optional shit, and the classic games didn't have any optional upgrades, so there was no chance for an optional upgrade to be not as optional as it likes to pretend it is, if there's no optional upgrades. Well, I managed to avoid that. So that's the black hole attack that is apparently the weakness for the final phase. Get murderized. Just need to shoot him with a couple more. There we go. I wish there was a damage table for this game. Damage tables are very useful to know exactly how much damage each weapon does. And that's not always the best weapon, but it usually is. Come on. Get zapped repeatedly. I'm gonna zap you as much as I can. Like, I'm not sure if he I don't think he stays weak to the thing he was weak to when he's in this phase. the damage is not randomized in any X game. It's exactly... Like, the damage is exactly, mechanical in all the Mega Man normal games and X games. The boss patterns are usually quite mechanical too, but there's a lot of RNG in the bosses in this particular game. I really, really need to figure out how the fuck you deal with that sword attack. I was stuck in the boss rush fighting that guy with the sword attack, because I really don't know how to deal with that sword attack. The one where he jumps in the sky and, like, fills half the screen with a sword. And then he fills the other half the screen. Okay, get zapped. I mean, that guy is apparently weak to this light thing, which is why I was trying to preserve my light ammo, but I don't think there's any chance to use it on him, and it's not gonna stop him from fucking murdering me. Do I have enough health to tank a hit from this? Shit! I thought I could just kill him there. Whatever. I thought I could get through the first phase without using any health items that time. Like, I haven't even been seeing the final phase. Because I don't want to see it if I don't have a realistic chance at it. But if I don't see it, then I can't practice on it. This is one thing I'm definitely preferring X8 original on, in that it gave a checkpoint after you beat Sigma, so you don't have to do this every single fucking time you want to fight Luminate. I mean, I think it gave me a checkpoint. I remember not being that pissed off, so it probably did. Come on. Stand still, Sigma. Stand right where you are, Siggy. Get zapped. I think I missed him with the charged attack there, which is a shame. I'm getting better at avoiding his, like, giant screen nuke attack, which is at least a thing. I think the blue charge shot is definitely worth waiting for if I want to hurt him. Like, the green one hurts him, but it does like 1 point of damage, whereas the green one seems to do like... I mean, the blue one seems to do at least 2 points of damage, I say, and then... yeah. Pew, he's dead. So I got to this phase with 4 health tanks. What I want to do is try and get to the second phase. Well, I'd like to get to the second phase with 3 health tanks, but 2, I guess, will be acceptable, because I don't think I'm ever going to get to the final phase with as many health tanks as I would like. Come on, get zapped, get zapped. Well, hopefully I can hit him with this during this phase. Ah, it does knock him out of that attack. So that's what I need to do, is hit him with a fully charged version of that light attack, which means I need to preserve some light ammo. Unfortunately, this guy is gonna fuck with me. What? I keep missing him with the fire attack. Oh, shit. Well, ice attack it is. Shit. I don't have that much health to fight this guy. I don't like the idea that I need to cling onto the sides of the screen to avoid one of his attacks, but I think that seems to be the case. As long as fuck introduction to his fight, okay. Oh shit, I only managed to hit him once with that. Okay, I've got 2 health tanks. How the fuck do I avoid that thing? That giant fucking cannon he does. How much damage does he do? Okay. Oh fuck. Please don't. Okay, it's doing this phase of the boss now. Oh shit! I jumped into him when he was doing that. So I got him down to his last phase at least. It's doable if I get there with 2 health tanks and... Okay. I might be able to beat this. But unfortunately I used up all my health tanks, so this first phase, you're just gonna have to kill me now, Sigma. Okay, kill me, kill me! Oh no, I've got to walk up the euthanasia stairs to get euthanized. Give me some maid, please. I want my medically assisted Canadian healthcare, please. Oh, for fuck's sake, Sigma. My invincibility frame's gonna mean this will take forever. Oh my god, Sigma. I might want to get a coffee, actually, while I wait for this. Come on, Sigma. Kill me, please. Where's my coffee? Here it is. Okay, killed me fairly quick. Just imagine if I didn't figure out there was a a life up there that regenerated. This would be hell. Sorry about the kettle. I'm making my coffee still. Maybe I'll have the coffee to celebrate beating this guy. So I need to save at least... I used to drink coffee all the time, but I don't really drink it that much. Like, I used to like coffee a lot more, but I somehow became lactose intolerant, so I can't have coffee with milk in, and I like my coffee with milk. If I'm gonna have a coffee, I'd like to have it with milk. And, cannot has with milk now. Okay, I'll just let him kill me, because I have not done well enough. Yeah, kill me, please. Oh, shit, I did not do well enough that time. He kept I kept trying to use the charged laser, but he avoided it. One issue with that, if you reflect Sigma's attack back at him, he gets Mercy Invincibility, and that Mercy Invincibility can make him immune to the, the shield reflects his projectiles back at him. Okay, cool. But if it reflects his projectiles, it can stop you hitting him with the real thing. Same. Coffee is best with cookies that you can dip into it. But dark coffee isn't that nice to do. Oh, fuck, it missed him again. I need to wait for Sigma to, stay still before I use my charged shot. There we go. Stand there, Sigma, please. Be nice and still. There we go. Fuck. I was getting close to him to try and trick him into standing still, but I got a bit too close. Okay, I've run out of this weapon now, so I can't do what I was planning on doing in the next phase. So, whatever, just kill me. Kill me, Sigma. Siggy, kill me. There. I need the light attack. Now that I know that disrupts his, like, stab everything with a giant sword thing, I absolutely need enough light to do the light charge attack on that phase of the boss. Which is annoying because that means I need to fight Sigma without using his weakness. So yeah, you stay there, Siggy. You have to wait for it to, like, fully charge. You can't do, like, a half-charged version of this. Like, the full charge is the only way to actually unleash the charged attack. And the sound for the... like, the sound effect that tells you whether you've charged up enough is a bit... oh, fuck. It did what I was complaining about. Like, the thing I was complaining about earlier where you use the shield and it deflects his bullet at him. I don't actually have any food in the house until I'm paid. And payday is on Friday, I think. No, payday is on Wednesday, so this is how I maintain my weight. Like, I have no self-control at all. The only reason I'm not, like, really, really fat is because, like, I'm about 230 pounds, which is fatter than I should be, but I would be way fatter if I didn't just run out of money. If I had the self-control to control how much money I've got, then I would be way fatter than I am. I just run out of money every month, and that allows me to lose some weight. The last few months I've been getting fatter because I haven't been running out of money. I actually kind of like running out of money, because it helps me wait. Oh, Joy to Key's buggering up. I've got to... sometimes when I use Joy to Key, it just stops working for some reason. And, yeah, I assigned the slide button to Joy to Key, and the slide just wasn't working for a second there. The slide button is the one you use to do this charge jump here. So if that's not working, I'm kinda screwed. You have to wait for that little wee sound. You heard that right, where it goes from that to the wee. Like, if you want to use the big blue one that actually hurts him. Yeah, I mean, it makes buying food a bit difficult, because if I stockpile food, I'll just eat it all. Like, I bought a month's worth of food, for sure. I bought, like... oh, how many pizzas did I have? Like, do they do Chicago Town mini pizzas in America? I really love them, because they're so cheap. And I bought loads of Chicago Town mini pizzas. How many did I buy? I bought, 9 times 4. Okay, math time. Getting my calculator out. I bought 72 Chicago Town mini pizzas. Ah, it's a brand of pizza. They're like small-ish deep dish pizzas. I bought 72 of them and I ate them all in like a week. They're not full-sized pizzas, but they're not that many either. They're like 500 calories each. So I feel kind of bad eating that much, but they're always quite cheap. You can buy, oh, how many? That's 16 for a tenner, which is a nice cheap amount of food. They do bird's eye food in America. I love my bird's eye fish fingers and chicken, mostly because that's cheap too. Fuck, I missed out on hurting him. Like, his belly hurt me, but I've barely hurt him. Well, barely hurt him, I've almost killed him. Had to touch that arrow or he would have hit me. Fuck, he missed. Like, I missed him. There. I've got through the first phase, I've got ammo for the light attack. You can... I wish you could change armor mid-level, because I've got 2 armors. You can only change before you go into a level. There's one armor that gives you infinite ammo for the normal use of a weapon, and there's one that gives you... Well, I managed to use, the charged version of that attack on him. Now to charge this up. Ah, BRB, there. Can I? Okay, I have, disrupted him and done damage to him, which is good. Now to hit him with missile. Okay, the missile hurt him a lot. Always use charged version where possible. Now hopefully I can hit him with the flame attack. Cool. So I've got 2 health tank, like, I've got 3 health tanks. I'm at the final phase. I'm not sure if he'll kill me in a single hit, because I am at fairly low health, so I'm gonna feel bad if I don't heal and I die. Gotta wait for... Fuck, he does damage so fast. You can't go to the menu to change... Okay, I killed him while you were gone. I feel really bad that I killed him while you were gone. Knowing that you can disrupt that horrible sword attack with repeated, with the light charge shot, really made this way easier. Unfortunately, I was going to play Zero as soon as I finished this, and you're here, and I kind of want to play Zero, but I've got a bit of a headache, so I might not play Zero, or I might start it and play for a bit if you're here for a while. I haven't taken a headache tablet yet, so I can just take one with my coffee and then play through the start of Zero 1. Maybe I'll finish it. So yeah, it's unbelievable I did defeat him. I have no clue how I managed that. Yeah, I'm going to execute you. Get killed. Nice. I'm glad I am killing him. I am more than a robot, now die! Nice. Well, why the sad music? I don't know why X is so opposed to killing. Like, this guy killed me, like, 50 times. I'm glad I killed him. I killed him dead. So yeah, credits, I guess. I'm gonna open Steam. I haven't actually opened Steam. There is a PSP remake of X1 that I could play, but I want to play through the Zero games now. So I finished it before 10. I finished it before the hour ended. I was so worried that that guy was going to kill me. The darkness effect, I think, works way better here than in the original game. Because in the original, you have this... No, not in any way. They're just horrible. Why the sad music? I have no clue. Oh yeah, the game has a subtitle. The subtitle is Paradise Lost. How pretentious. Haven't read Paradise Lost. I don't really like poems. I'm trying to find like a prose version. You can find prose versions of like the Iliad and the Odyssey, but no prose versions of English poems like that. And it's not Old English. It's understandable, but it's it's 400 years old, so you can't really read it because the language has changed quite a bit. But yeah, I'm not sure why we've got the entire credits for the original game here. Including the localization of the original game. Like, dude, just say you made it and Capcom made the original. You can do that. You don't need these long credits. But yeah, when the credits end, I'm not sure why I'm waiting through the credits. I'm waiting in case there's a new game plus or something. I probably won't play, but I want it since I earned it. I'm going to try playing through Mega Man Zero. So, I'll start a new stream as soon as this ends. I've heard that Mega Man Zero has one set of lives, and if you run out of lives, then you go back to the main menu and have to, reload from the last save point. So the Steam version has included loads of checkpoints, and apparently, the game is way more fun using the checkpoints, so you can turn them on or off. I'm going to be turning them on. And all Capcom staff, so even more Capcom staff are getting thanked. Well, I'm glad the game thanked me. It was better than the original. It was just a lot harder than the original. If it wasn't for respawning extra lives, this would have been a bad game. But there were respawning extra lives, and it was by one person, so... They did really well for one person. I'll give them that.